Hey everybody, it's me, JB. Y'all know who it is, right? How y'all doing today? Or this afternoon, or this evening, or this morning, or whenever you're watching this. Anyway, so you see by the title, right? So what we're going to talk about today. So I had a thought, and I've always thought this, and and I wanted to share because remember, when I share with you, I also share with myself. When I drop a jewel with you, I'm dropping a jewel on myself. So sometimes I talk to people and they're talking about like the things that they want, the dreams, their desires, their goals, and things of that nature. And what's so crazy about how life works is that sometimes the answers is right in front of our faces, and the answers are so steeped in common sense that we miss it. The answers are so like right here. That's why you miss it, because it's right here. So I was talking to someone recently, right? And so especially with women, because we say this a lot, ladies, right? We always talk about our ideal man, what we want, what he gotta look like, be like, feel like, and we always say, hey out there, and we always say, I want a man who wants to travel, I want a man who wants to go to museums. And why are we always trying to get to a museum? I don't know. Do you go to museums by yourself? Then why are we even talking about museums? But that's another blog. But anyway, so we talk about all the things we want and things of that nature. So I was talking to someone recently, and they were talking about how they want to meet somebody who likes to travel. They want to meet somebody. Hey, Lisa, how you doing, babe? Good to see you. And they talk about, I want a man who likes to travel. I want a man who does this and does that. So I said to somebody, well, if you want to travel, or if you like to travel, or if you want to meet a man who likes to travel, why don't you travel and meet him while you're traveling? I mean, doesn't that make sense? Like, I'm sorry, but like maybe Ray Ray and Pookie and them at the corner, they good at the corner is their thing. Like they all up in the corner. Like the corner is their thing. So if you want to travel, then maybe you need to get on the plane and meet him on the plane. Or meet her on the plane, or whoever you're trying to meet them on the plane. See, because the thing is, like attracts like, and you need to be get with people who share your desire. Can we stop forcing people to share our desires that don't want to share our desires? Ladies, here we go. I'm all about being. He don't never like to go nowhere. He don't never like to travel. He don't like to go. Maybe that's not who you need to be with then, because the man who likes to travel, you may meet him traveling, but you don't wait until. Because I remember one time this lady said she never flew before. She was in her 50s and she had never been on a plane, and she said she wait until she meet the one to get on the plane. I said, girl, maybe you'll meet him on the plane, but you got to go somewhere. She had never flown before. So what's my point in saying this? My point is that you have to become what you want to attract. You have to become who you want to meet. So if you want to be a world traveler and you want to be, jet setting to different countries and things like that, and you want to find your man doing that, or you want to find your woman doing that, then you need to start doing that. Because you're not finding nobody jet setting, and all you go to is the bodega. No. Ain't nobody jet setting at the bodega. 9 times out of 10, they are not jet setting at the bodega. So you have to go to whatever you want, you got to go after that. Because you've been looking in the wrong places. So if you like tennis and you want to meet a man who loves tennis, you need to start taking tennis lessons. Because then maybe he'll be the instructor. See, you have to think real basic and real common sense-ish about a lot of things you want in life. And these are lessons I had to learn because, like I say, as I speak to you, I speak to myself. So you have to use like the basic common sense for the things that you want. But as we know, common sense is not always common, right? Common sense is not always common. We look for the hardest, because we've been conditioned, you know, I always talk about that we got to look for the hardest way of doing something when it's not even that hard. Whatever you like, you want a man that can cook, then you need to go to the cooking class. You want a French chef? Well, you need to go to French chef cooking school, and maybe he's gonna be the teacher. See, we have to stop, get the mystery out, because we steeped in the mystery. You know, we always got the mystery going, and everything got to be hocus pocus and a cloud of smoke and a magic wand. Everything don't have to be that way. Whatever you want, that's what you go towards. Okay, you want an actor, you want a man who's an actor, you need to enroll in acting school. You know, the list just goes on and on. But it's really common sense. You know, whatever you want, that's what you go towards. And that's what you want a man that can sing, start taking singing lessons. What? You want a man that can sing, go to open mic, right, Lisa? You want a man that can sing, do whatever you need to do. And he'll be there. Because we need to remove the hocus pocus. And we need to just focus on common sense. Okay? All right, guys, that's all I have for today. Listen, I am Jane B. I am a professional makeup artist. I am a licensed natural hairstylist. I help beautiful, successful beautypreneurs retain wealth, because they making money, but they need to know how to retain it. So I'm your girl. I'm your girl for that. You can find me at Jane B Natural Beauty on Facebook. You can find me at Jane B Natural Beauty on Instagram. You can find me at Ageless Beauty. Yes, thank you, Lisa. You can find Ageless. You can find me also at Ageless Beauty by JB on Instagram. You can find me at Twitter at Ageless Beauty, Ageless by JB, and you can find me on I'm just everywhere. You can find me on Twitter at Jane B Natural Beauty. So listen. I'm your girl. I'm the Common Sense Diva. I hope you retain some money. I'll beat your face and I'll beat your hair. I do a whole lot, and I do it well. So you guys hit me up, all right? Talk to you soon. Bye.